Pleasant good evening and welcome to your Wednesday edition of Breaking Barriers. Tonight is a show with a difference in that I will not be sitting because Mr. Jagesa has an engagement, so he won't be here tonight, and I prefer to stand tonight. So it was really hot today. I mean, today feel like if it was about 36, 37 degrees. It was really, really hot. Moody tell me you walking in around with naked back all over. I don't know what's wrong with Moody. So I just want to let you all know to start off our first. I get accustomed with the way you have to be here. So folks, you'll have to just excuse me. So our first sponsor, Tile Expression. So for all your tiles, ceramic wall and floor tiles, porcelain tiles, quartz and granite countertops, tile accessories, glass mosaic, SPC flooring, you can contact Tile Expression at Ajuda Road, Warren off Monroe Road. You can call 693-0015-223-TILE, T-I-L-E. So let's move on now. Guys, let's start with I want to start the show on a note that people can have a little feeling of what I'm talking about. Because this thing has been going on for too long. And that is the situation in Gaza. I just want to have two clips here just to show you how innocent children have to pay for, what big people causing, I should say. What are these soldiers what they're doing with these two little children? You tell me. Look, two little children, And look, somebody want to take the children and the soldier pushing them away, sending them away. That is one. Look, you can put on the volume on this one, guys. Mama? Watch out this one. Watch carefully here how this one, watch it. It stopped there, guys? That was it, guys? Because I think the little girl was calling her brother just to show him where her knee is bleeding. I mean, look at what little children have to go through. Literally blown to pieces by these mad people outside there. But anyhow, let's move on. So tonight, I want to just remind you that IBN is on an advertisement blitz starting from October, where we'll be celebrating our 20th anniversary. So we have a lot of packages available for you all. For a full page ad displaying name of company, address and telephone number, you can get that for piper price at $1,000 a month. For a running ad, $2,000 a month. And to sponsor a program, you can do so at $3,000 a month. You can call 663-4762, 475-2230, 795-5900, or the IBN studio at 645-4426. You could ask for Siddiq, Justin, or Saif, and they will give you all the information you need. You can come back to me, guys. Tonight, I have a guest. So we'll take a first break, and then we will introduce the guests and take it from there, guys. All right.
At Extra Foods, we care for you. That's why we always have the widest variety, the best prices, spacious aisles of total convenience, plus clean, safe surroundings. Let us care for you. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Introducing the finest selection from premium deli and meats. Savor the bold flavors of beef salami, beef pepperoni, and chicken ham. Indulge in our diced beef bacon and perfectly sliced beef bacon. Explore the rich taste of smoked beef and tender roast beef. Treat yourself to our juicy jumbo chicken hot dogs and beef hot dogs. Top it all off with the delicate flavors of smoked turkey breast and our premium whole turkey, all halal certified for your trust. Delivered to you by Chill Foods, Premium Deli and Meats, excellence in every bite.
The power. To shatter the strongest. Conquer the indestructible with Ronex's collection of angle grinders.
For the everyday lowest prices on all grocery items, trust Low Cost Supermarket for the widest variety of quality products at low prices. Freshly picked fruits and vegetables, healthy products for your well-being, high quality meat cuts, and a warm and friendly service. Low Cost Supermarket, Southern Main Road, Cunupia.
Chic Leisure Limited, making life easier. Our renowned great tasting vermicelli comes pre-cut in regular and parch, packaged to make preparation simple. Attention all doubles vendors and roti makers, try our high quality pre-sifted bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour, low price and conveniently packaged. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisure Limited, Warrenville, Cunupia. Chic Leisure Limited, quality you can trust.
And welcome back. Tonight I have a guest here with me, Mr. Stephie. And without further ado, I will just like you could come forward, Mr. Stephie. Right. This is Mr. Stephie here. He has a child that has multiple situations that happened to her. So he will give you an insight of it, and then I'll bring the child and you'll see the child. We will also put an account number, so all those who want to help could help, please. Right. So, Mr. Stephie, you go ahead and
good night, everyone.
Put the mic closer.
Good night, everyone. Well, I come seeking help from a little child because the doctor said they can't do nothing for she. She born with 3 hole on her heart. She organ switch. She also have a cleft lip, and the doctor says she lungs damage. They can't do no surgery for she, so we're looking for a second opinion. So we're trying to raise the funds to see if we can carry she in St. Jude's Hospital. I started to give she oxygen every night, and she in her medication and sildenafil. Well, it's not bringing down her lung pressure. So they say she red blood cell very high, so we started to do blood transfusion every 6 weeks.
All right. I see on the document here that she is a patient of Eric Williams Medical Sciences Complex, right?
Yes, sir.
And the last time you visited was September the 18th.
Yes, sir.
At the pediatric cardiology clinic.
Yes, sir.
So you seeking assistance to raise funds to take the child to St. Jude's
Hospital
in the States.
Yes, sir.
Did you all speak to anyone on that end, or
Well, we know somebody across there trying to write a letter for her so she could seek medical help there.
Right, but so you didn't get answers yet?
No.
And you don't know the sum that you're looking for?
Not. I really don't know the sum amount, but
because these are important things the viewers will want to know.
Yeah.
What is the cost factor? If all the arrangements in place, because when we do things at IBN, we want to make sure that everything is above board.
yes.
We don't want to ask our viewers, to assist, and at least they want to see where the assistance is going. It must be genuine,
Yes,
and
sir.
everything have to be above board. So based on what you said, you all are making arrangements to see if you can get a second opinion at St. Jude's.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's bring the child. The mommy could bring the child. Right. This is the child here, and her name is Sunita. Stephie, and the mother is Sunita.
Yeah.
And you are Stefan, the SSS tonic they call them. So this is the child here. As you can see, the child is at least looking very healthy, but you don't know what is happening inside. So as you say, you just have to give her oxygen on a regular basis.
She oxygen level do be in 100, it always dropping. It's been in 60s and 50s.
What do you make closer?
She oxygen level has been in 50s and 60s. We start to give she oxygen every night.
All right, but who to supply the oxygen? Where you buy oxygen and all?
We start to go we start to go and buy down Laramie.
All right. So folks, this gentleman, his wife, and especially little Stephie need your help. We have the number on the board. On the TV screen there, you will see it. RBC savings account 11000000. That is 60479575. It is in the name of Stefan Mahangu, correct?
Yes, sir.
Mahangu. So, Stefan, well, we put out your information.
I appreciate that, sir.
And we will try our best. And our viewers will definitely see how they could assist you.
Yes, sir.
And I want to wish you all the best. Anything you want to say before closing off?
Well, I appreciate I appreciate everybody to, reach out, not for me, it's for the baby, and as a father, I don't want to see nothing happen to my little child because the doctor had to we injured when we can, and I know she has all this kind of medical problems. I don't want nothing to happen to she.
Don't worry, man. Have faith and everything will work out. Inshallah.
I will.
All right?
Sure.
Okay, so thanks again, man.
Thanks.
And all the best, right?
Okay.
Okay, folks. So that part, let me just rest this here. Hey, this is yours. This is yours, right? Press the on. Right. Okay, so let's get cracking with what we have on the show next. Tonight is going to be a busy night. But one of the things I want to address first, I remember speaking last week about an incident with Roger Alexander when he bypassed the reporter. To me that was disrespectful because, politicians always have a tendency, they want their information to come out. And it's the same reporters that have to send out the information. So, let me see. Right. So to me, that was very disrespectful. And today, as a matter of fact, I was at Mount Hope Hospital. A guy called me to look at something, with the hospital we built in there. He just asked me to pass and check out some stuff. So I passed. And while I was there, the person in charge of the transport division came across and was speaking to me because, they have items there, and he probably think I come to take some item or something. But I was just waiting for the person who called me. So while we were there now, Mr. Gopi Singh passed. Dr. Tim Gopi Singh. Now, he stopped. He spoke to the transport guy. No problem. They had their conversation. But before he left now, I gently went up and I said, Dr. Gopi Singh, can I have 1 minute of your time? That man watched me like if I was a leper, and he drove away. The man actually drove away. That goes to show you, these fellas, on a whole, all politicians, they know you very well when they want your votes. He didn't know what I was going to ask him. He probably think I want to ask him for something I didn't want to. It's something we discussed with a UNC personnel. So I just wanted him to get a little information, give him what we did. But the man drove away and gone in merry way like if I was nothing. So you see these fellas and him, they start off already like, the saying is, they eating ice cream, they feel like, I don't want to use the word, and it to me that was in 40s. Dr. Gopi Singh, check yourself. You get a second chance as the chairman now. I think you could do better than that. What you can do now is try and see if you could get some, with the budget coming up, see if you could get needles, cotton swab, catheter, and see if you get some more beds for the patients at the Mount Hope Hospital. I'll be keeping a close eye on you. And every little mishap, I'll bring it to the front. So let's move from Mr. Gopi Singh and let's go to it had an issue. Oh, before I go, let's welcome our sponsor, Neil Shers Auto Parts Limited, supplier of European car parts and special order car part services. They have thousands of parts in stock. They are located 56 Eastern Main Road, Arouca. So for your parts for your Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Land Rover, once it's Porsche, once it's a European vehicle, you can check Neil Shers at 222-4078-6466-4036-680-0734. Another issue to me that is so petty is the outfit that the Prime Minister wore to go to the UN meeting. Now, to me that is so trivial. Because if you watch, they're making a big hullabaloo about the woman dress. Now, if it have perks that goes with the Prime Minister's clothes and she's entitled to it, what is the problem? What is the problem? If it don't have that and she buy it out of her pocket and it's $100,000, it's still not your business. The woman buys she clothes. She went, she looked good. Now we have a picture comparing one Prime Minister with the next Prime Minister. Let's just show the difference in class. Guys, let's show the one with class versus classless versus class. Right. Look at the Prime Minister on top. He looking like he from the Bronx. He's a bad man. Compare to the present Prime Minister. So here what happening now? How you dress? Once you dress for the occasion, that is good. Watch out Irfan Ali on the Prime Minister right, and the other guy there, I'm not sure if it's Trudeau. He's looking like Trudeau, I'm not sure. It look like Justin Trudeau. Watch how they dress compare to this thing we have here. Watch what's going on. All you talk about that. That is what we have to talk about. How we dress as compared to how much it costs the Prime Minister's clothing. All right, so let's go again, guys. Let's do the one with I was passing through Kirep today. And close to the bomb there. In the heart of Kirep, there are food places not too far from that area, right on the street where the bomb used to be. Watch at this pile of garbage. I mean, and this is a regular occurrence. The place is in a total mess. Watch at that. I show it have foodstuffs and that. Rats could be all, and you mean to say, CPEP don't have to take up that. I know the corporation is the one has to see about garbage collection. But just as you swing off the main road by the bomb there, this is the first thing you're seeing. This is the first thing I tell you. And as I say, it have food places close by. If I go by their food places and the stench you get it from there, I mightn't feel comfortable buying things. So Tunapuna Regional Corporation, if that falls within your portfolio, see about cleaning the garbage, please. It's about time all you do something. All right. Let's see what next we have. We have, I just want to shout out, while I'm on this, I just want to shout out two persons. This little segment, let me get it out of the way quickly. I'll just like to shout out Mr. Khan from Khan's Roti Shop, Boss Up Shop, the Boss Up Shop King. He just believe he's Shah Rukh Khan, you know. Watch it, he. No, Boss Up Shop available at Chase Village. Anytime you watch your Boss Up Shop, you can check out Mr. Khan. Didn't take his number, but maybe next time I will show the number. But ask anybody in Chase Village where Khan's Roti Shop is, and I'm sure that they will direct here. Also, I met 2 persons on my way down here. They are from Tagarigua Pharmacy East. We have Natasha, and is it Kervel Barrow, the pharmacist there. A shout out to you all. Service first class. Anytime you go there, Mr. Shukla, sir, your staff has been learning very well from you. So this segment here is being brought to you with the compliments of Fruitopia. At present, we have Fruitopia in passion fruit, sorrel, fruit punch, orange, guava, pineapple, citrus punch, and Portugal. All you have to do is leave it in the fridge for it to get beastly cold, and when you sit down for lunch, you wouldn't believe how that lunch will taste with Fruitopia. So let's see what I have again. I don't have much here, but let's go with what is trending now. The issue with Venezuela and the dragon gas. You know, this is something that has been going on for years under the PNM administration. Now, the PNM was there for over 9 years. And I think one of the things the population was against is that they weren't getting the information that they needed. What deals were taking place. That is because you're hearing they paying Maduro how much $1 million, and nobody know exactly for what services. So that was, and then the previous government was siding with Maduro, and the opposition at the time was supporting Guaido. So that was Bacchanal right there. So as it stands here, you had opposition and government supporting different sides. So what do you expect? But seeing that the PNM was there for over 9 years, why wasn't this deal, closed? Why wasn't it closed? Is it because they were leaning too much towards Venezuela and not trying to make inroads into U.S., where they could get the necessary documentation to get the all clear to go through with the deal? Because as soon as the new United States government came in, the license was revoked. So this present administration had to go back now and see if they could talk to the U.S., which they had close ties to. But you see, the PNM now is saying everything that is happening now is what they did. Maybe it's not what they did, it is what they didn't do. So we reach a stage now where Mrs. Bisesa, I think, maybe spoke out of timing certain times. Like, for instance, with when the boat was blown up, she said, you can kill them violently. To me, that was a reckless statement. All she had to say is, once you're dealing in narcotics and in the drug trade, and you're in international waters, whatsoever happened to you, Trinidad not concerned with that. If it happened in Trinidad waters, then we will have to see what we can do. But once you're in international waters, you stand your bounds. But she didn't have to say it in that language, and I think she's getting a lot of licks for that. So let's see how that dragon deal dance. At least I think the tail is wagging right now. So we'll see how soon the whole body starts to rock. So guys, let's take a break, and we'll come back again.
At Extra Foods, we care for you. That's why we always have the widest varieties, the best prices, spacious aisles of total convenience, plus clean, safe surroundings. Let us care for you. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Introducing the finest selection from premium deli and meats. Savor the bold flavors of beef salami, beef pepperoni, and chicken ham. Indulge in our diced beef bacon and perfectly sliced beef bacon. Explore the rich taste of smoked beef and tender roast beef. Treat yourself to our juicy jumbo chicken hot dogs and beef hot dogs. Top it all off with the delicate flavors of smoked turkey breast and our premium whole turkey, all halal certified for your trust. Delivered to you by Chill Foods, Premium Deli and Meats, excellence in every bite.
The power. To shatter the strongest. Conquer the indestructible with Ronex's collection of angle grinders.
For the everyday lowest prices on all grocery items, trust Low Cost Supermarket for the widest variety of quality products at low prices. Freshly picked fruits and vegetables, healthy products for your well-being, high quality meat cuts, and a warm and friendly service. Low Cost Supermarket, Sun and Main Road, Cunupia.
Chic Leisure Limited, making life easier. Our renowned great tasting vermicelli comes pre-cut in regular and parch, packaged to make preparation simple. Attention all doubles vendors and roti makers, try our high quality pre-sifted bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour, low price and conveniently packaged. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisure Limited, Warrenville, Cunupia. Chic Leisure Limited, quality you can trust.
Hold on, I want to bring in that one, huh? I want to do that when Richard here. Tell me when we back on, eh?
Yeah. Live.
All right, welcome back, folks. I was now reading my message here. It seems that Mr. Jagisa is tuning. I thought he told me he's going to get engaged. Oh, sorry, I think he said he was at an engagement. See, I just always tie up that and I say engage with engagement. So he sent me a message here saying that we'll help the father, that is Stephen, make an application for the emergency child surgery and access the Children Life Fund. So I will pass on this message. I will talk to the guy tomorrow, Mr. Stephen. I'll let him know that will be the first step. We will try and get help for him on this end, and we'll move forward with it. So guys, let's go with the breakfast shed. We have an issue surrounding the closure of the breakfast shed. Now the thing about it is, if people pay their rent, or they say what's COVID, well, there is something called, you could write a letter to UDCOT and let them know that because of COVID and the place had to be shut down, you were unable to pay your rent for this particular period, and if it could be waived from the total amount that you all are owing. But you all can be occupying a place and not paying the people rent. I mean, anybody you're renting from, you have to pay. Now, right, UDCOT is the one that handle it, and they say that they didn't ask the tenants to leave. The tenants left on their own accord. They said that they're going to take it to court. I want to know where they have money to pay rent, but they're going and take legal action. Well, maybe the lawyer is doing it pro bono. I have no problem with that. But this could have been handled better. $400 a day. That is working out I think that's the rent they have to pay. $400 a day. So you telling me, let me say $50 a lunch, right? You could, and you in Port of Spain, people, everybody know the breakfast club, the breakfast shed. You can make that 400 easy, and the rest is yours. That is all you have to do. So I don't know why this is an issue. If it had to shut down, it had to shut down. If new tenants have to come, so be it. But the thing about it, they're making it a race issue now. They say they want to move the breakfast shed and put the curry shed. That goes to show you the level of thinking of some people. Now, if you could go and do a curry shed and make money and pay the people, all well and good. You have the opportunity. You have the opportunity and you're not grasping it. Everything is subsidy, the government has to help. Just like HDC. Look how many people owe in HDC. I think the new CEO of UDCOT, and together with the Housing Development Corporation, should start writing people letters who owe in ADC. And once you can't pay your rent, does it, and let new people come in who could pay rent. There are so many people who need houses. Thousands of people need houses, and you have people who get in houses and they can't pay a small rent, but they're going in the bank and take loan to play mass. They're going all-inclusive fet. They're wearing on Jordans, and I had to wear Bata. What's really going on in this place? We have to move away from that, people. It's about time all you take all your responsibilities. So let's welcome Atlantic Trading, sorry. Extra Care Products. We have the light bulbs. We have Intense Moisturizer 2-in-1 Energy. Guys, bring it up a little closer, like my eyes lose. Just now. Let me put on my glasses, folks. You have to excuse me. You know, I ain't young like all you. Right, here it is. We have the Starfish Wi-Fi Smart Bulb. We have Intense Hydration Nourishing Body Milk. We have 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. We have vapor inhaler, refreshing menthol vapors, cool and soothes. We have glass cleaner. We have furniture polish, and it's lemon scented. All these products are available from Atlantic Trading, so you can call them at 663-9732. Okay, guys. Thank you very much for that. But I'll bring it up a little closer for a minute. I ain't young like all you guys, you know. So, and we have a next issue also that happened during the COVID, where two persons end up taking the matter to court, and they won. Because the government at the time, let's not forget who they are, the P&M government, when people were stuck, travel and were stuck away, it came like a thief in the night, and they had no incoming flights. I had a brother who was in Florida, and he lost his visa because he couldn't come back. He couldn't come back to Trinidad because there were no flights to come here. And he lost his visa. And, well, maybe because of his case, when the check was COVID, he got it back, but after some, he had to pay some money to go back and forth with the application. Not that he paid anybody to get it. He had to pay more than once to get the application. And that is a whole hassle by itself. But he did get it back. And everybody else who fall in that category I'll show you the video now, with the lady who sued the government together with someone else. Anyone that is in a position like this person, talk to Anna and Ram Logan and see if you could take the government to task. Guys, let's show the video.
Good morning. My name is Joanne Panton. I am in Miami. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I've been here over 4 months. I am not the same person I was and will never be. It's disturbing for me to see, hear, and read that the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Keith Rowley, has decided to have a CPL and bring in hundreds of people into Trinidad and Tobago for this tournament or this league. And there are people like myself. I didn't sleep again last night. I am a broken human being. I have my own home that I so desire to be in. I am forced to live in a one room that is expensive. Money has run out. I feel as though I'm abandoned. There's nothing that could make me feel that this government care about myself and people that is outside of the border. Citizens, I am abandoned. I don't know how to explain to any human being how I feel. But this can't continue. 61. I never felt and looked like this in my entire life. All I'm asking is, I would like for the government to see this is no longer a case of we can wait. We are stressed, we are tired, we are hopeless. We are hopeless. For the minister who holds a portfolio as Attorney General to search in the laws as to human rights and what are my rights. As a national of Trinidad and Tobago, I hold a national birth certificate, passport, and ID. I worked 41 years. Paid all my taxes to be at this age, and I have to beg to come home. I plead, and I'm going to do it every day. This has to end. Please, Trinidad, please let.
Now, you hear the cries of that woman. And during the COVID, we had a plane come across here from Venezuela. Well, you remember Delcy Rodriguez and the entourage that came in during COVID, and they visited the diplomatic center. And if I recall correctly, well, allegedly, the Prime Minister said that he didn't know the people who came to the diplomatic center. And he's the Prime Minister of this country, and the man who accompanied the entourage was no other than Small Pin. So he didn't tell the Prime Minister who was coming there. He had an open door to bring anybody he want to the Prime Minister residence. Nobody was vetted. Prime Minister don't know who it was. I don't understand what was going on in this country. So I'm so glad that at least somebody had the fortitude to take them to court and win it. And now that opens the door for everybody else who suffer the same pain to check out Mr. Anand Ramlogan and take this wicked government to task. Now, and one of the guys, the guy on the extreme right, just on Rowley's chin there, Paris Ram, he got the order of Trinidad and Tobago for the part he played during that COVID. He got the highest award. and you have your citizens, you couldn't advise the government, seeing that you were the chief medical officer. Here we're going on now. Let me bring our citizens home. Let's get a plane and bring our citizens back home. You couldn't do that? All you have people suffering there? Well, you see what has happened after a time. People don't forget and look, take it to court, the government had to pay now. And some more lawsuits might be coming soon. So let's welcome Satko to this segment here. We have the Starfish Wi-Fi Smart Bulb. We have the Wi-Fi Smart Plug 2-pack. We have the Smart Bulb, Wi-Fi Smart Bulb. We have the colored lights. We have Starfish Smart Leo 40-foot 15 bulb indoor and outdoor string lights. The season is coming up for that. You know, we have people, we have all religious background in Trinidad, so people will light up the place for Diwali and Christmas. You know, so what you can do is go to Atlantic Trading. Available at all standard outlets nationwide. For your info, and you could contact 663-9732. So, guys, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll go to the phone line because, you know, I'm trying a solo tonight, and I want to get the viewers involved in what I discussed tonight and any other topic that you would like to bring up. So let's take a break, and then we'll open the phone lines.
At Extra Foods, we care for you. That's why we always have the widest varieties, the best prices, spacious aisles of total convenience, plus clean, safe surroundings. Let us care for you. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Introducing the finest selection from premium deli and meats. Savor the bold flavors of beef salami, beef pepperoni, and chicken ham. Indulge in our diced beef bacon and perfectly sliced beef bacon. Explore the rich taste of smoked beef and tender roast beef. Treat yourself to our juicy jumbo chicken hot dogs and beef hot dogs. Top it all off with the delicate flavors of smoked turkey breast and our premium whole turkey, all halal certified for your trust. Delivered to you by Chill Foods, Premium Deli and Meats, excellence in every bite.
The power. To shatter the strongest. Conquer the indestructible with Ronex's collection of angle grinders.
For the everyday lowest prices on all grocery items, trust Low Cost Supermarket for the widest variety of quality products at low prices. Freshly picked fruits and vegetables, healthy products for your well-being, high quality meat cuts, and a warm and friendly service. Low Cost Supermarket, Sun and Main Road, Cunupia.
Chic Leisure Limited, making life easier. Our renowned great tasting vermicelli comes pre-cut in regular and parch, packaged to make preparation simple. Attention all doubles vendors and roti makers, try our high quality pre-sifted bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour, low price and conveniently packaged. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisure Limited, Warrenville, Cunupia. Chic Leisure Limited, quality you can trust.
Welcome back, folks. As we was off here and now receive a guy from a call from a guy from America. This guy does always call me in between break after we finish. He's one of the guys is play cricket with us when we were in Bamboo. He was a slow bowler in a hurry. He was a slow bowler in a hurry. So that's Kazem. Kazem, I hope everything is well with you, sir, considering your situation in good old New York. So all the best with whatsoever, how things going with you there now. So guys, let's put the lines, the phone numbers, and let's interact with the viewers. Let's hear their opinion on what we discussed tonight. You know, what they think about the situation with the breakfast shed, with the court ruling. And then we also had another landmark ruling, and that was with Mr. Jack Warner. But I think that situation is being heard again on Friday. So who knows? We will see if we can get Mr. Warner to come on the show on Wednesday, God willing. So let's see what the viewers have to say concerning all these everything that is happening in the country right now. Hello, good night, caller.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
Yes, good night, Mr. Ismail.
Good night.
Good night. I met you at a funeral in La Paille, and we spoke about the lights, getting the lights, seeing about getting the lights where the accident had happened, where the mother had died.
Correct.
You remember the gray hair lady you talked to?
Right.
Right. What happened to that?
Well, I did spoke to the attorney, Mr. Richard, but I'll remind him because I passed there what night it was again. And that place is extremely dark.
Dark, yes. And I remember you told me that you would look into it. And
well, thanks for reminding me. And I'm sure we have somebody from TNTech who is listening because the lights are on the old existing road. And where they made the diversion, it is dark and it have the railings there. You will see it. The only time you will see it is when you're almost on it.
Exactly so.
So I will see what I can do again. And sorry about that, but it did slip me. But I will probably one of these nights I will pass here and take a shot. And
I remember you told me that you would pass and do a video.
Right.
Right. So.
But
I realized I passed in there, nothing happening.
I will get that done because I have two brothers living close by. If I don't, because I live on the eastern side, so I could always ask them to pass in the night and just make a little video and I'll highlight it.
But you remember the person you spoke to at
yes,
the funeral,
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
House Singh funeral.
Yes, that is by my brother there, by Ashmead.
Yes, right, and you were there.
Right. I forgot about that incident with the lighting, but I didn't forget that you spoke to me when I met you there.
Right, and you see, that is something important. We don't want it to happen again.
Of course. I will make an effort to get it rectified.
So, okay, I'll get back in touch with you then.
No problem. Let's say by Wednesday. Let's say by Wednesday next week we see that area light up.
All right, dear. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Hello, good night, caller.
Good night, Uncle Kazem. A couple of quick issues.
Wait. Before you go, you're saying my name wrong. It's Nazim, not Kazim. Kazim is my brother.
Apologies.
Right.
All right. A couple of observations. I want to give a thumbs up to Jillian John on her elevation to the acting Prime Minister.
Boy, I real mess up here, boy. That's something I had to do, boy. But you do it nonetheless. So go ahead.
And what they associating her with the work ethics of Jack Warner.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a clone of Jack Warner.
Right.
Listen to this. It had 13 of them on the other side, the Judases, the opposition members. You know, they are a clone of who? O'Halloran.
Well,
they are a clone of O'Halloran. And you know what O'Halloran famous for?
Of course.
Corruption and thieving.
Towers.
All right. So the other thing I want to talk about, I want to congratulate Ram Logan. SC.
Yes.
And it was really, because I read an article on the Newsday today. What he did, he offered money to give these people assistance And it really, I felt good when I read the article, his outreach. And I want to put him up for the next Order of Trinidad and Tobago for that humane gesture. That is what you require of leaders. And whilst we are on the COVID and the mismanagement with Terence the Terrible, Stuart Smallpin, KCR Rowley, and the rest of them, the CMO, there is an allegation, and I think I heard it on your program last week, the Minister of Tears, it is alleged, from what I've been hearing, that his right hand, or his better half, had a contract with the NCRHA.
Correct.
And I want to know, for Consumable, if she had that contract during the COVID when they didn't have no supplies, no masks, nothing. So we had to find out that. We had to dig deeper into that. I'm going to have a nice evening.
Don't worry, we have an investigator handling that. We'll probably get more information on it next week. Hello, good night, caller. Hello? Yes, caller, go ahead.
Yeah. I can talk now?
Yeah, man, loud and clear.
Hello?
Yes, sir, go ahead.
Yeah, but somebody talking on the TV?
Take off your volume.
All right.
When you take off your volume, you won't hear nobody talking there. Right. Talk on your phone. Come, caller.
Hello?
Yeah. I still hearing talking on your end, so which means to say you have your TV on. You have to move away from your TV, walk away from your TV, from your phone, and then you can speak.
Hello?
Right, I hear you better now. Go ahead.
All right. I can go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Mr. Gentleman, there. I call him from San Grande. But
yeah.
The bad thing about it, you see, when the government make those flops, it's not the government that have to pay. It's the taxpayers of the country the money that's come out from.
So you think the government cares where that money coming from? It's not coming out of their pocket. So
well,
they do have a problem with it.
Is that what I am saying? It should be coming out from their pocket. Is it coming out from the government pocket? That is the bad thing about it.
Well, then we probably have to put laws whereby, let me say, the Minister of National Security does something and somebody sue. It either come out of his budget, everything that happened come out of that budget. I think
that should happen a long time.
I think that is something I have to talk to Mr. Jagese about, and we will see. I will get his take on it. Probably next week we can ask him the question. And
well, that should be happening a long time. That's why them fellas don't care, because it's not them how to pay the money.
Exactly.
When they do that stupidness, it's we that have to pay.
No, I agree with you, Kola. I agree with you.
Right?
Yeah, man. Okay, cool. Hello, good night, caller.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
I want to congratulate Mr. Anand Ramugan in our Brixie case, and I'm sure that there are a lot of people who will also sue the government for that mishandling and the COVID. And Nazim, you pick up anything that the pensioners haven't get their pension yet? I don't know what's wrong with the Ministry of Social Welfare that it's taking so long.
That is the normal pension.
Normal pension, but you think if they have to pay pension every month, you know you have to pay pension every month. By the 20th, they will make all the checks, you will know whether the machine working or it's working, no wait until the 25th, and you can't send the check to the people. How do people waiting on pension check and you can't get on?
Well, all right, that is something I could ask Mr. Jagesa to find out tomorrow. If there's anything, and I could put it up on Facebook and find out why pensioners are not being paid their pension when it is due. Because all those monies were supposed to be allocated. So
that would be great.
So I'll see what I can find out for you.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, cool, man. Hello, good night, caller. Okay, we missed that one. Hello, good night, caller. Hello? Hello? No calls at the moment. All right. Okay, so let's welcome Rita to this section. This segment, sorry, you see this standing up, I don't know where I'm moving. Wrong direction. I had to get accustomed to it. All right, guys. Let's welcome Rita to this segment. We have the basil seed pomegranate. We have the basil seed soursop. We have the basil seed cocktail. We have the tamarind drink, the soursop drink, the Rita Cafe cappuccino, the Rita Cafe latte, and the Rita Cafe vanilla. So all your basil seed drinks and your coffee, you can contact Atlantic Trading at 663-9732. So all right, let's go on, guys. Mute, and please, when you call in, please mute your television, please. Mute your television, because we will get feedback, and that it is sometimes it could damage your earbell sometimes, how we the feedback, how loud it is, right? So the callers did make some points. Most of them agree with the congratulating Mr. Ram Logan on his victory at the courts. And I saw people lining up to go and check Mr. Ram Logan, because a lot of people were left outside there. Okay, we have a caller on the line. Hello, good night, caller. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good night, sir.
Yeah, good night, brother.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
the best. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, you bring up different, like, points or whatever you discuss about this common law, this, that.
Yes.
You know, you discuss, you open a lot of doors for people to speak. But you want to speak on. You hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. It don't have a person, and I'm saying it again, it don't have a person in Trinidad and Tobago, and I will tell you this now, could dress like Miss Kamala. And she run upon nothing responsible. It's just, you understand?
Yeah.
She what is the best dressed out in Trinidad and Tobago? I tell you that you could take Kamala and chop in Buckingham Palace.
So,
yeah, I talk about the coalition. You know, these kind of people like to dress a particular way. I don't think she does do that.
So,
even African prince and prince that clothes them had thing on them is the best. I don't hear people talk about that clothing again, you know. Or that should be shame, especially them women on them.
So, caller, let me ask you this: why you think they're attacking the woman like that?
Who? I'm blasting Kamala.
No, I'm talking about other callers, and you know other callers meaning those people who still suffering from a political tabanka.
No, I'm going there. Well, I just want to make sure it's the best dresser in Trinidad and Tobago from ever since. She ain't going up for no British contest. She ain't 16, playing, she's 16 years. But when she puts on she old clothes. It's our person. And all them party thing, all them other party thing. None. I take Kamala and drop in Buckingham Palace.
Oh, God, well, look at trouble.
Give her her portfolio and you will see performance. Have a good night.
Yes,
none could dress like Miss Kamala, even in African print, in African clothes. So, I'll just shut all them out.
All right. Ease them up. No. You see where you're going on, cause? Yeah. No, the woman, when she dressed, I mean, she looks good. The only thing, as I say, what she has to do now is to watch how she speaks in public. Because they're looking at everything you say outside there, you know. And I hope all your ministers know that too. They're waiting for any slip-ups that you all can make. So all you be careful for me, please. Hello, good night, caller. Hello? Hello?
Hi, good night.
Good night.
We're missing Richard, but nevertheless.
All right.
Yes, I want to say all the people, right, who want to criticize our Honorable Prime Minister, the way how she dressed. is because they have nothing to do when the day comes. The Honorable Prime Minister, when she dressed like a princess. You understand? She dressed so well that sometimes you want to know who is this person there. But she looks good. Every time she wears, she puts on her outfit. She looks real good. Better than the people and them who want to talk about the outfit she wears. I find it was a damn good outfit, and I want to tell her, keep it up. And before I go, I want to say congratulations to Anna Ramlogan, right? Jack Warner.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Stolian. Hold the mantle there, because all you did it, and all you did it fine.
All right, caller. Thank you.
You did fine. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, caller. Hello, we have a next caller on the line. Hello, good night.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, good night, Dr. Nasser.
Yeah, good night.
So I just want to say you're doing excellent work. Rachel also. I've been on the show for almost 20 since insurance started, right?
All right.
But my question is, what happened to Camille Robinson Regis?
No,
Where
you
is
know,
she?
I asked that question too. Why we not getting any information as to where she's at, if she's okay, what is the stance with her medical bills? You know, they like to ask questions, like if the government do anything, they asking questions. And I am also asking questions. It's not that I wish her bad, I wish her well. But the thing about it, I want to know what's going on and what it is costing the taxpayers.
Exactly. And another thing. Now, remember when China released all these people, Coach and all these designer clothing, and say the clothes made in China?
Mm-hmm.
Why they have a program with anti-Kamala clothes?
I don't understand why these people have... Maybe I think what they're looking at is the cost. But if it is, she has allowances to cater for that as Prime Minister, what is the issue? And if not, the woman is not a fly-by-night lawyer like some of them in the PNM. Exactly. She has been a lawyer for so long, and she's a Queen's Counsel now. Mm-hmm. No, SC. Senior Counsel.
Yeah.
So she can afford that. She could have probably afford for twice that amount.
Exactly.
What Richard talk about the people who renting by the breakfast shed and want to pay the rent. That is what they have to talk about.
The majority of them usually do that. As Inshan used to call her, even Bucky. Every time Bucky has something to say about UNC. And I'm like, oh gosh, talk about something else now.
Well, I stopped showing her on TV. You know, what has happened when I show her picture on TV? We just lose signal. So I say I ain't showing her on TV again. So I prefer somebody talk about her. So,
okay, that's an enjoy your night and take care.
Okay, you too. Thanks for calling. Bye. Right, you see, you know who you're talking about. But I find she putting too much of things on Facebook right now, because she getting some blows, serious blows. And what happened, she just put up pitié. She just put up pitié, which is more frustrating for people. And, you know, I had a picture that I think I sent for you guys, you know, remember? The other one? Yeah, it had a picture with her very close to Penny. I think I sent you all that, you know, guys. And nobody from the PNM, to my knowledge, if I can recall, nobody from the PNM ever said anything against Julia Davis for the remarks that she made. I never heard one person distance themselves from the remarks. But they just like, for instance, with who made a statement recently, and I think it was Philip Alexander. When he made his statement, they want the Prime Minister to dismiss him. dismiss him one time. And we had a set of non-performers for 9.5 years. People have been brain to get these people, put proper people to represent the different ministries. A case in question is Fitzgerald Hines. Total failure. Minister of Education, total failure. Well, crybaby Terrence, well, nobody ain't hearing about he again. I know if you find back Ibera yet. So that is how it is. You see, when they're in government, it's all well and good. When they right now in opposition, they're talking more than if they're in government. That is how we're going on with them. But anyhow, let's welcome Rand's Trading for all your Miran products. We have parboiled rice, we have corned beef, we have oil, we have sardines. So for all your Miran products, you can contact Rand's Trading at 744-5555. So check your supermarket, and if they don't have it, tell them if they ain't get it, you ain't shopping there again. So guys, you know I do a solo tonight, right? Before I talk about our solo, it's not a drink I'm talking about. Let's remind you about our December the 19th to the 24th Baraka Expo. All those people who want tents, book early, please. Book your tents early, because it has some people that score last minute. We might not be able to accommodate you. So you can call 663-4762 and speak to Fiona. She will give you the price listing of the 10 by 10, 15 by 15, 20 by 20. And book it early, because you don't want to miss out this chance. This is going to be a big one. So seeing that I try a solo tonight, I don't want to go too late. So I will be wrapping up in about 5, maybe 10 minutes time. So now we have 2 guests here tonight. We have 2 guests tonight here. We have Mr. Moody, and he decided to bring his daughter tonight, Maria. I don't know why he bring Maria for, but you know how it is. Anyhow, she does normally clean out the studio, so we will so that is why she's here, right? And don't forget Brilliant. Brilliant open every Friday from 1:30 Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 1:30 till 9, 10 o'clock. You can get your gourmet burgers, wings, pasta, melt sandwiches, Alfredo, you name it. Come down, safe parking, nice ambience. You could bring your family. It has some bouncy, not bouncy castles, some, how they call it? Trampoline. We have 2 trampolines, and we will be setting up a bouncy castle. So maybe on Friday we should get that going. So you can bring your kids. While you have your lunch, you sit in close vicinity to where your kids play, so you can keep an eye on them. So come on down to Brilliant and get your food, and the food that has an attitude when you're eating it. So folks, as I say, I want to wrap up early tonight, because I'm not accustomed doing a show for a complete hour and a half. It's my debut tonight, so I hope everything went well. I hope the viewers, excuse me for any little mistakes I make, but it's my first time, so maybe with Mr. Jagesa out next week, we'll organize better. So I just want to say thank you again for being with us on a Wednesday night, and be safe outside there, because today, three persons died today. So you have to be careful when you're walking from your home to your work. You have to be careful when you're home, and drivers, all you be careful on the road. So I would like to say thank you again for viewing, and I will catch you next weekend when we will have Mr. Jagesa here. So folks, good night.